All right. Pull that over here. All right, there we go. Check one thing real quick. Okay. Want to make sure hasn't been any issues with the YouTube side of things, so I want to make sure, or I haven't got anything, so I want to make sure that whether my videos get affected at all with running the music I got, so we're good still on that, so that's a good thing, you know? Hi, baby. My baby boy. Wanna play with your toy? Wanna play with your toy? Wanna play? Wanna play? Wanna play? Hey, old man. Wanna play? Oh, now you want attention again because your sister came in? Huh? I love you. I love you too. I love my pretty girl. Yes, I do. You got these sneezes? You got sneezes? All right, let's go, chat. Get a little glitch energy. I'm gonna go grab get some water in my kit. Or my bottle. Hey, goofball. Hey, goofball number 2. Yes, you. Oh, we're gonna get ourselves some glitch. Hi, baby. Hey, baby boy. Yeah, I told you not to go in your sister's cage. If I see you another time, you're gonna be in timeout, baby. Did you not learn your lessons at Grandma and Grandpa's? You got you're lucky your sister's nicer than is nice. Grandma and Grandpa's puppers weren't so nice, and you know that. You need to learn your lesson, baby boy. Alright, grab ourselves a little bit. And then we just shake it up. Shake it up. Just shake it up. Shake it up. Oh, yeah. Hey, Scotty, did you ever hear about the thing called Shake It Up? No? All right, let's get into it, chat. What's up, baby girl? What's your brother up to? I have a feeling Scout's about to be in timeout. Are you up to mischief again? Oh, this boy. Yeah, you. I'm talking about you. In the butt. I love you, but you are a pain in my butt. Alright. Now we can actually get into it. Alright. I really hate when my fingers don't want to work. You ever have those days where your fingers just don't want to work the way you want them to? That's me most of the time. Like I got so much stiffness like going on just in right in here, which is the reason I have a hard time with like Call of Duty anymore. Is the fact my fingers all in the joints right in here are all like stiff. That's why I can do this, but when it comes to be a little fast-paced game, my fingers won't keep up anymore. Putting key on the corner. Hey girl, you good? You good, baby girl? Huh? What's wrong, baby? What's up? I know, it's such a nice day and you just want to go outside and be out there all day. I know, baby girl. I know. I know, baby. Hey, what up, turtle? Goodness gracious. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna change up this music. What you up to, turtle? Turtle, turtle. You see the Pikachu I finished sketching this morning? I posted up on Twitter. I don't know if you had or not. Had quite a few people seeing that one. I was kind of surprised how well that came out.
Ancient underscore turtle says, I haven't been on Twitter lately.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't with all the drama that's going on over there. I honestly probably wouldn't. I'd probably stay away from it, to be honest. If I'm going to be 100% honest. The amount of drama that's been going on there is just crazy lately, so I probably would stay away from it for a little while anyways. I'll pull it up for you. This is my Pikachu drawing. Came out pretty good. I already got a plan on the stains on this one too. Is I'm gonna use a golden mahogany
Turtle says
for Pikachu. I think I might keep the rest of it like plain, just a wood look. Use the gun stock because he has kind of like an orangish red from what I was seeing on some of the pictures. So I was thinking of using like an like the gun stock for his cheeks. Leaving the pupil without any stain on it. I think I might do some Fortnite tomorrow, Turtle. Would you care to join me tomorrow for some Fortnite? I know I don't think you have it installed, but it is free.
Ancient Turtle says, I don't play Fortnite.
You don't want to play Fortnite with Country Guy? I understand. I had to try, though. I had to try. I'm battling the fact of just deleting Call of Duty entirely, Turtle. Like, the only reason I don't is zombies. But really, I'm kind of going into single gameplay category. I feel like at this point, I still want to do some games and stuff. I might just do like where we have community games and stuff like that. Have you seen that new How to Train Your Dragons movie? Kind of figure that would be your kind of movie. That would be. I kind of feel like that would be your kind of movie, especially since how you were playing dragons and elves.
Ancient underscore turtle says, eBay's seen a few previews, but not much.
Oh, you haven't seen the actual movie yet? Okay. I was just kind of curious because I'm taking my father out to see it this Saturday for Father's Day weekend. I'm gonna take him out to see it and take him out for dinner. So I didn't know if maybe you had heard anything or not. So I was like, maybe I'll ask. Never hurts to ask, at least, you know? I was just gonna ask if it was any good. So I gotta go back and start watching How to Train Your Dragon series. So before I go see that. Because I do have the movies, the anime movies. I got Let's Be Violent that's trying to give me ideas for the Pikachu project, which I'll be working on. That I'm gonna start working on putting the getting a board ready. I'm gonna try to do that tonight or probably Wednesday. I'll probably start prepping Wednesday for that one, since it'll be my offline day. Get that prepped, get at least the board prepped as long as the weather's nice. Let me see. What's the weather like? Supposed to be like on Wednesday? Oh, that'll actually be a good day. Supposed to be a nice 84 degrees and sunny. Well, as long as our Indiana weather doesn't decide to screw me and yeah, y'all know how it is over there, right? I think it's no Whittles was like streaming or something. Can you stream on it? Oh, you can. What is in the way? Okay, that is. I was like, what in the world's in the way? Go live over on Instagram through my phone. I didn't even realize you could go live over on Instagram, so. Probably better if I went on Wi-Fi over on that side. There we go. All right. I have to see if I can figure a way how to go live on it through my OBS. You, I'm guessing since you're done with dragons and elves, because I know you had told me you were done with that, Turtle. Are you back playing, trying to finish up Hogwarts? All right.
Ancient Nursery Turtle says, I finished the event for dragons and elves, but there is always stuff to do. I am playing my camp right now.
Oh, gotcha. Heck yeah. Well, so what is dragons and elves all about, Turtle? Tell me a little bit about it.
Ancient Underscore Turtle says, I started a new character in Hogwarts. Drake said Hufflepuff has extra storylines, so I started a Hufflepuff character.
Ah, gotcha. Very nice.
Ancient Underscore Turtle says, how to describe
it? I kind of put you on the spot there, didn't I? I'm sorry, Turtle. Kind of put you on the spot there.
Ancient Nurse for Turtle says, so you have your camp where you collect elves and merge them up to be bigger and stronger. There aren't really that many dragons, but this game was basically copycated from Merge Dragons.
Copycatted. Gotcha. I think I've heard of Merge Dragons. I don't think I've ever played that. That was a mobile game, wasn't it? I feel like I've seen that it was like a mobile game.
Ancient Turtle says, one of the programmers from Dragons left and took his work and started the Elves version, so I just based their identical play style, but Elves has much better artwork. Ancient Turtle says, yes, they're both mobile games, but I play on an emulator.
Yeah, I remember you telling me you play on an emulator. It kind of feels like the way that Dodge came about. I mean, Dodge came about the same way. The Dodge brothers really worked for Ford, came up with the Hemi engine with Ford. Ford wanted to patent it, or Ford didn't want to patent it, so Dodge brothers took it. That's literally how Dodge came about. Like, Dodge brothers literally worked for Ford before they left. Hey, what up, Ty? How you doing there, buddy? How do I get that one? How do I get that off? No, I don't want to do that. Oh, there we go. First time being live over here, so I have no idea how all this how this works. Welcome in, Ty. I used to do some emulators on my PC, Turtle. But I had at one point I was having issues with the emulator working correctly. Because I've done even like I know what was it about I think it was about 3 years ago. I had done emulators. Still gaming on stream. What, me? Yeah, I still game. I do woodworking and gaming these days. I'm actually live right now over on YouTube and Kick right now, as well as being live over on Twitter, on Instagram through my phone. I have YouTube and Kick up and Twitter up on my computer. But yeah, Ty, I game on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays and Thursdays are from 4:30 to 8. Sundays are 12 to 6. Woodworking, I do woodworking, and I do that Monday, Friday, and Saturdays. Mondays and Fridays are the same as Tuesdays, Thursdays time frame, which is the 4:30 to 8, and Saturdays from noon to 6. This Saturday, I'm only going to be streaming from about I might start streaming at about 11, because I'll be ending at 5 o'clock because I'm going to be taking my father out for Father's Day. So yeah, this is let me change the camera for you real quick. This is what we're working on here right now. It's a big 4-foot piece. Did you used to stream Zodia and all of them? Zodia. I mean, it's possible. I don't know. I don't remember if I did or not. Zodiac. Was that their whole name? I don't remember if I did or not. Zodiac fam. I think I did. That name sounds familiar. There's a lot of people that don't stream anymore, though. There's a lot of people that have kind of just, they got burnt out on it, and that's it's understandable. I used to game a lot with like Tambourine Panda, Mr. Clouds. I used to game with him. There's a lot of people I used to game with. Some of them dropped off. Zodiac 2006. Oh, I recognize that logo. It looks familiar. What's the name? That logo does look familiar. I may have at some point. No, he doesn't anymore. He still posts stuff up on Twitter or on Instagram at times. He follows me over on he's liked a couple of my stuff over on TikTok. Cloud still streams. He's actually over on YouTube right now, or he was. I had him up for a little bit before I was streaming. He doesn't go by Clouds anymore, though. He goes by A. Brian. He's got a family now, so streaming is not the focus anymore. I mean, streaming is a rough thing to get into, you know. It can really burn you out if you're not careful. If you don't take care of yourself, you know. It's not always a very easy thing. How's everything been going for you, Ty? I don't know if you had told me that before or not. We are getting close to I kind of dropped off on him. There was some of the stuff he was doing I just didn't want to be associating with. But yeah, I know he was a good guy. I had to cut ties with him. No ill will towards him, though. I appreciate it. If you want to see some of the stuff I've done that I've made, if you check out my name that's in here, but if you look it up on YouTube, I have two YouTubes. I have one that just has my name and one has woodworking. You can check out any of the stuff I've made before. Like I said, I'm live over there as well. I'm live over on Kick and YouTube right now. So if you want to check out any of the stuff I've made before, you can check it out over there. I'm going to be getting a website up to be able to sell all my projects directly through. So that's going to be coming up soon. I'm currently waiting to have the funds to be able to get the logo made for the website and finish up on the shipping and stuff on it. I need to get a scale so I can be able to put a weight for all the projects when they're in the box. So we're actually going to be doing a Pikachu next after this project. So if you like Pokemon, we're going to be doing I'm going to be doing a Pikachu project here soon. Good to see you as well, man. It's good to see you. What was your name on? Did I game with you? I imagine I probably did at one point. Well, if I did, what was your name? Was it the same name? My memory's not. It's just been so screwed up in the last couple of years. It's just hard to keep up. I forget stuff half the time these days. I don't know why. It's good to see you as well. Oh, okay. What's that about? Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh, my Oh, I probably shouldn't be doing that. Here we go. Did that blink it out at all? I hope it didn't blink it out for you guys when I did that. Am I still here? You still there, Ty? The one that I need. Oh, what I need. The one that I need. Good night. You what I want. Good night. Good night. These areas are so tricky, chat. I try to use this tip more just because of the fact that it gives a more, doesn't give it like a stringy look like the using like the very thin tip does, you know? Do you want me? Good night. Tell you what I want. There we go. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah. Baby, I'm looking for you lately. It's been a little crazy, but maybe that's okay. Beauty like the sunrise, eyes like the moonlight. Hold my hand, it's alright, yeah. Love me like a ghost. With you I get chills. Ooh, I love the thrill, oh yeah. Love me like a ghost. Never let me go. Walking through these walls, yeah. Oh yeah. Felt like that tip that came a little loose. Baby, I'm looking for you lately. It's been a little crazy, but maybe that's okay. Beauty like the sun. Oh, yeah. What? You guys want a treat? Is that what you want? You want Daddy to give you a treat? I think these are the last two. Yep, these are the last two, so this will be the last treat for the week. That's the last one until Friday, baby boy. Daddy's all out now. Oh, yeah. I know, you love those treats. I know. I know, but we're all out now. That's all of them. Now she's like, Dad, I want another. What song is this? I kind of like the beat. Of course, I have liked it, so that makes sense. Tell me, can you tell me? That's all I got, baby boy. I know you want more treats. You and your sister do. Always be the same. Tell me, can you feel me? Feel something. All right. Can you feel me? Feeling falling. Can you feel me now? Stay.
I'm ready to go like the clock on the wall. Got my team in on focus, and we ain't running it all. So I heard the rumors,
Ooh.
all the small talk.
Man, that middle finger always seems to pop.
Passionate lies that end in big hosts. Got 5 seconds to midnight. Got 5
Seconds to midnight. Ooh.
It's not a question of why and if she'll make it. It's more a question of when and how she'll take it. Standing out there alone, completely naked. Another secret's been kept and left her tainted. There's nothing more she can do to make them change it. She does the best that she can to rearrange it. There's still the question of how she's grown so tainted. A tattered canvas unfurls, watch as they paint it. She's at the edge
Of the world.
she's there standing alone. She's the loneliest girl, and now she finally feels like she's coming home. She fought them bravely until defenses caved in, pressing her teeth to her neck until she gave
G13 says, "Hey country, how are you?"
Hey, buddy, how you doing today? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Hi, baby girl. You want to say hi to BD? Track me. It's Nate.
Pachi13 says, hi, Courtney.
Esther. How you doing there, Nate? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in, welcome in. Holy sweet Mother of Mary. My arms are hurting and you're gonna make me have to do...
It's an 8FKR says, it's Nate Fucker.
I'm just gonna call you Nate, though. It's a Nate
Curiosity
raid.
Says, and 8 raids.
How you doing, Curiosity? What'd you think of the Pikachu I did?
It's an 8FKR says.
Nate, I know you had seen it on Twitter. I gotta give you some reps, so. What'd you think of the Pikachu? Pikachu, Pika. I gotta give you some pull-ups for that. Even though my arms are shot. Oh yeah. How was your stream? Turtle, can you give Nate a shout out, please? What were you playing? What were you playing? What were you playing, buddy?
Curiosix_X says, doing good, brother. I didn't see the Pikachu, but I'll check it out. It's an 8FKR says, that Pikachu
did you?
looks sick, just started following.
Oh, over on Twitter?
It's an 8FKR says, getting slapped around on Warzone.
I mean, that sounds about normal. I mean, for me, it's just, I'm just getting shot every single time I move. I mean, that's why I just don't touch anymore. I can't keep up. My hands are way too, my fingers are way too stiff anymore. This is, for those that haven't seen, this is our next project after the project I'm working on currently. We're going to be having some Pokemon balls in it. Had somebody suggest me putting
It's an 8FKR says, mine are 2, that's why I went to MNK.
Oh, I have 2, but like my like just in my fingers, like just in here alone, just the joints right in here, they're stiff. Even in this finger, because I work in a factory, so I'm loading like 500 sets of parts a day. So it's a lot of strain on the fingers. So my hands are just like stiff as hell. So that's why I just went to playing solo games and stuff like that. You know. Less likely on me wanting to break my keyboard. Because, I mean, that keyboard is, when I bought it, it was like $130. I think it's like $90 now, but.
It's an 8FKR says, yeah, I feel that.
Like tomorrow, I think I'm going to do some Fortnite because they just had a new season come out. So I want to check it out. But other than that, we've been playing Assassin's Creed Shadow, which I've been having a lot of fun with. Did you at least get any close victories?
It's an 8FKR says, I got 1 dub out of probably 8 games, LOL.
I mean, that's not too bad, though, then. That's not too bad. I mean, I could play probably 10 games and still not even get top 5. I mean. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. You know? You gonna be going to DreamHack Atlanta in October?
It's N8 FKR says, I'm first place at coming in second or third place, LOL.
That sounds about right. Hey, if I get in the top 30, I'm doing. If I was to get top 30 in Warzone, I'm doing pretty darn good. You know, I'm doing pretty darn good if I get even top 30.
It's N8 FKR says, now I'm not going to be going too far from me out here in Cali.
I gotcha. You don't want to fly out to Atlanta? Oh, come on, it's so much fun. You can leave some of the craziness that goes on in California, and you can go into the more chill area.
It's N8 FKR says, all those planes going down right now, and I'm good, LOL.
Yeah, I was on one last month, to and from Indiana to Dallas to back. You know. Hey, what up, Throttle? How you doing? I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. Haven't seen you over on live over on Twitter, over on Discord or Kick. Haven't seen you live over on Kick at all. How you been doing?
It's N8 FKR says, I need to handle some work right now, but I got you up, bro.
I appreciate it. Not a problem. I understand we're all busy. After stream is clipping time. Time to get those clips made, right? How's everybody else doing from Nate's family? From the Nate fam. From the It's Nate family. There we go.
Curiosix_X says, doing good, bro. Just got home and ready to chill.
Oh, I feel you on that. I feel you. What do you do for work, Curiosity? Creepy circus. And Pretzel Rock has some really good tunes. I think you had told me before, but I forget sometimes. I forget things. Man, my neck is hurt. Yeah, there it is.
Curiosity Centers for X says electrical and instrumentation design for refineries.
Oh, nice. That sounds like a busy job.
Curiosity Centers for X says basically I make the blueprints.
Ah, gotcha, gotcha. That sounds like a lot more complex than what even my art. Give me just a second, chat. I need to take a leak real quick. Be right back.
Curiosity Centers for X says, haha, sometimes it can get pretty rough, lol.
Sometimes it can get pretty pretty rough. Oh, I bet. I forgot about this song. This song is pretty funny. And some of the audio. We're gonna have a problem. Puts a little there was a little Mickey Mouse there. We're gonna have a problem. That was funny coming in and just right there. We're gonna have a problem. What are you gonna be up to tonight, Curiosity? You gonna be streaming tonight, or you just relaxing for the night? You must be one of those 9 to 5ers.
Curiosity Centers for X says, yes, sir, hopefully going to play some Pokemon.
So you might be wanting that Pikachu, I'm guessing. I'm just kidding. I mean, maybe you will be, but... Gonna be playing some Pokemon. What are you gonna be playing it on? On your, like, on an emulator or something?
Curiosity Center for X says, "Hi, yes, sir. I work full time during the week and stream when I can. I try to be consistent, though." Curiosity Center
Hey,
for
it's
X
not always
says,
easy.
"Yes, sir. I play it on an emulator."
Oh, nice. I'm guessing you, were you playing the old Game Boy ones, or? I love the fact this one has, like, it puts in Mickey Mouse and it's got Taz in there. It sounds like we're gonna have a promo right here.
Curiosity Center for X says, "So far I've played one Game Boy 1 and one Nintendo DS game, LOL."
Oh, nice.
You don't talk to me like that! You little piece of
I forgot about that ending. Mickey Mouse got violent there at the end. You don't talk to me like that.
Who the newest one who think he got a shot? While you was in the club, I was locking up the shop. Rat race, scheming, car racing to the top. Yeah, I went in with a little when I came out with a lot. Yeah.
Who the newest one who think he got a shot? While you was in the club, I was locking up the shop. Rat race, scheming, car racing to the top. Yeah, I went in with a little when I came out with a lot. Yeah.
Being consistent's not easy, you know. It's easier for those that are full-time creators to do it than it is for those that work in some jobs. Like my job, like they're like it's gonna be harder after this month because they're making it where we could end up being at work till 4 o'clock instead of 3:30. So instead of an hour over, we could be doing up to an hour and a half over. If we get behind, which I start stream at 4:30. That means I need to make sure I have things pretty much set to go before I get home. So I get home, walk the dogs, get here, and start streaming. And that's not gonna be easy, you know. Consistency is not always easy. So always make sure you try to keep as close to your schedule as you can. But other than that, just enjoy doing what you do. You know, at the end of the day, that's what matters the most. Until it pays the bills, until it's able to pay the bills, you do what you can. Have you been playing any PC games here recently, Curiosity? I know you used to do some Fortnite. I don't know if you've tried the new season yet or not of Fortnite. I haven't yet.
Curiosity Center for X says, "I definitely feel that. I try to get to work and leave no later than 4:30. Drive home, walk the pup, shower, eat, and start stream at 6.
Oops.
Curiosity Center for X says, I haven't played it yet. It seems cool though.
I haven't checked out what's going on with that. I'm kind of in the dark in what changes have been made. I have to check out what they've done this season because I have no idea at all. I know one of my mods says it seems to be better than the last season. Which I know some people were not very happy with last season.
Says, I've only looked at the battle pass, LOL.
Oh, really? Well, you've looked at more than I have. Kind of stayed away a little bit from Fortnite because they've been having a lot. Been having a lot of issues the last couple. I mean, I can't even say the last couple months. It's been all year. They've been Fortnite's had issues with their servers. So I've kind of stayed away from there because they got way too many issues going on over there. Seems to be a daily thing, you know? If servers aren't having issues at least once a day or at least once a week, there's something going on.
Curiosix_X says, facts though.
I kind of feel like some of these games, like Fortnite, Call of Duty, they're getting on their last legs, you know? Fortnite basically recycling a lot of their stuff at this point. Call of Duty's trying to limp along, but like it's dying out in a lot of creators' eyes, at least. A lot of creators have moved over to other games. I feel like Fortnite needs to actually get more creative with actually getting some new maps again instead of recycling. Right now they're doing the same thing Call of Duty does. Recycle. Which is kind of our fault, though, at the same time. Or at least some people wanted some things, I think, wanted some of the old season, but we need new. We need new, not refurbished new.
Curiosix_X says, yeah, I'd be okay if it was for a short amount of time, but it's for like 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, it's like 3 months long. Each season 3 months long, and they just recycle. I mean, they've ran They had Star Wars last season, which made no sense. They had Mortal Kombat last season, which made no sense. They had way too much going on. They brought the grappler back last season, and that made no sense. There's like a mixture of like 3 different seasons in one season. I think that's kind of what has frustrated some people is the fact that like they're just putting way too much in there. I'm not sure if it's something that like people are asking it for, you know, or if they're just saying, "Hey, we're gonna put this in here." I will say I was confused about them putting in Mortal Kombat when they did. I think it was last season. They had that in for a little bit, and it made no sense because there was no Mortal Kombat game got released at that time. Then when we got Star Wars, it's like, what Star Wars stuff is going on right now? I was like, I thought they were, because for a while they were putting out stuff, that stuff because a new game was coming out or a new movie was coming out. So they were trying to entice people with saying, hey, we got these skins for this new movie that came out, this new game. We got Doom. Go get this Doom skin. Oh, John Wick came out. Go get that John Wick skin. You know? I mean, I got the John Wick car. But I only got that car because it's a GT500. And I love me the GT500. Especially the one from Gone in 60 Seconds, the Eleanor. Codename Eleanor, you know? Now that we could say that because the fact that the wife of the owner from the movie actor, they no longer can own the rights to that name, so you can now say the Eleanor name. But you could say it anyways. Eh. So much detail in this.
Curiosix Center X says, "Oh snap! I didn't know that."
Know what? Oh, I think my Windows switched. What, about the Eleanor? Yeah, the wife of
Curiosix Center X says about Eleanor.
Yeah, so I didn't know about it until a channel called B is for Build. They build stuff, build cars and stuff like that. They were building they had taken, I think it was like a 2013 GT, and they got a fiberglass body. They cut up the body, and they were putting it on there, and they were naming the video Eleanor. and they ended up getting the car taken because the wife of the actor who played in the original Gone in 60 Seconds from, what was it, 74, I think it was when it came out, the original Gone in 60 Seconds. The actor had claimed rights to the name Eleanor. Well, it was found to be not able to own that name, so I think it was last year or the year before, it became the copyright on it was taken away. It was a silly thing. Like you couldn't name your vehicle Eleanor because of that for a while. It was some nonsense. Basically, an actor trying to own a name that they can't really claim. It was a whole crazy thing, you know. But someone, I think it was the Shelby company fought them on it and won. Good thing they fought it because I mean that was their car. You know, that was their car, not the actor.
Says that's crazy.
People will do crazy things for money. People do crazy things for money. Oh yeah, my phone. I was like, "Where's my phone?" Oh yeah, it's right there. Because I'm live over on Instagram too. Oh. You ever seen the movie Gone in 60 Seconds, Curiosity? I imagine you probably have. Most people have. Or at least seen the one with Nicolas Cage. I've seen both. Fun fact, the original one wasn't even a 69 like they had. I think it was saying that it was a 69, but it actually wasn't. It was a 73.
No, sir, I have not. I know the car, though, LOL.
I loved the movies. I'm a big car fanatic, so... I mean, my dream car, which I hope someday I can be able to afford to get, is a 2013 GT500 with the 5.8 liter V8. It has a SVT supercharger. I mean, those movies are what really got me into the Mustangs. I loved watching that. The Nicolas Cage one. That was the first one I had seen. Back in, I think that was what? I think that was 99 or 2001, somewhere around there. Early 2000s, around 2000, somewhere. I know it was a long time ago because it had Angelina Jolie when she was really young, or when she was younger.
Curiositix_X says, that's actually wild. You mentioned that my dream car is a Mustang GT Grabber Blue Stick Shift. Doesn't really matter the year, as long as it's manual and has the color.
Facts. It has to have a stick shift.
Happy Monday, bro.
Hey, what up, Fergie? How you doing, bro? How you doing today? How was your weekend? Yeah, mine is a 2013 GT500 with racing red paint and a black stripe down the middle. The double yellow stripe, double black stripes with the 6-speed manual on it.
Vergie says weekend was good. How about yours?
It was good. It was absolutely freaking amazing. We had our first front page again over on Saturday. Thanks to the Kick staff for all the love and support they show me. Which is freaking crazy that they still keep on showing me so much love. Got a lot of progress. We worked on the Pikachu design, which I think if I remember correctly, you had seen the Pikachu over on on Twitter. So it was a good weekend. There was last year Curiosity. I had actually seen a 2013 with the paint and everything that I was looking for, but it was the one that had an accident. I looked at that thing, I was like, man, what I wouldn't give to get that car, because I would chop the body up a bit and stick on the old 69 fastback body onto it. So I would have, because it already lost the value, it already lost its value from the accident. But as long as the frame's still straight, cut up the body, put an old fastback body on it, and then it doesn't matter the value, because the value's it's now got a different value to it. It's got an Eleanor look while being a 2013. So I looked at that one and I was like, man, it was only I think it was like 39,000. When you look at you would look at anything else, it'd be like 60,000, 70,000. Just because it had been an accident. Man, that is... I don't think I could ever get all that, but you know.
Says absolutely. Its value is already lost. So you might as well turn it into what you want.
Oh yeah. Then you get if I had that ability, then I could have my GT500 that looked like a 2013 GT500, and then one that would be a 2013 that would have an accident that would look like a 69. You know how many people's heads would turn and be like, that doesn't sound like a 69. I'd be like, that's because it's not. It just looks good. I actually saw last year at Curiosity, somebody had taken a 2020 Challenger and had fiberglass on. Oh yeah. But somebody had taken a Challenger and had taken a fiberglass body of a Barracuda or a Cuda, and had fiberglassed it onto there, changed out the headlights on it. And I was at the Mika Model auction last year with my father when we saw that, and I looked at that thing, it's like, damn. I looked at this thing all over, and I was like, if I didn't know that was a Challenger, I wouldn't have never known that was a Challenger. It looked like they did such a good job on it. It was like, That was
Curiosity
absolutely
Center
freaking
Strikes
awesome.
Says, I bet that was gorgeous.
Oh, it was. They had, when I was at that Mako model auction, they also had the the Bugatti limo from Pitbull's music video that he had before. They used in a video for like I forget which video it was that it was in. Let me actually, I want to look that up real quick. Forget which one it was in. Forget what it was. What was it on? Now my brain wants to find out. Was it this one? Nope, that wasn't it. Forget which one it was on. There was a music video he had that had a limo in it. I forget what music video it was. But it was freaking awesome. It was beautiful. I looked at this thing. I looked at that thing up and down. There's some amazing videos or amazing cars you see at those auctions, you know. Like my father and I, we spent like I think like 4 hours looking through the cars and stuff. And there was still so much more we didn't even get to see. I'm actually planning on going to the Mustang Club car show this summer. I gotta figure out when that is. I'm gonna have to look that up after the stream. I think it's usually in July, so I gotta see which day in July that it's in. Sometimes it's beginning of the month, sometimes it's mid-month, sometimes it's the end of the month. Last year, it was the end of the month. Or the beginning of the month, something like that. I forget what it was. Right now, I'm good though on the Mustang part for now because I got a truck. You know, my truck's got a 5-liter V8 in it. It's got a 5-liter V8, 400 horses, and it sounds mean. Well, right now it's whining a little bit because I need to get the idler pulley replaced on it, but the bearing on the pulley's worn out. That thing is beauty as a redneck. It is a beauty as a redneck, you know.
Curiosity Center for X says, I hope you give me a new car in a few years, LOL.
What are you wanting to get? Right now, I'm hoping I can get a house in a few years so I can be able to get my parents in retirement. That's right now is the biggest thing. Either whether I can have enough saved up this year or not, I am moving out of this apartment complex because there's issues with this apartment complex. But after that, I'm planning on putting everything I can away. Wood art sales are going into savings. Subs are gonna, at least part of it's going into savings.
Curiosity Center X says either the Mustang or truck for me.
Oh, nice. Well, if you live in anywhere where there's cold weather, I mean, I would probably suggest getting a truck first, then getting a Mustang. Unless you got a car that you could drive in the snow. Where's my music? It better have a V8 though, right? Unless you get a truck with the 3.5. I mean, the 3.5s are pretty decent. They launch like a mother trucker too.
Curiosity Center X says, yeah, true. Luckily, we only get snow about once every 4 years, LOL.
Where are you at?
Curiosity Center X says South Texas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys don't really ever get snow, though. When you guys do, you guys freak out. Texas and getting snow does not mix for you guys, because you guys don't get it enough.
Curiosity Center X says, haha, facts.
I know, because a turtle hates it when it snows. She's in Texas too, and she's told me she's not a big fan of when it snows. Right, Turtle? I'm pretty sure she's still lurking in here, so she's probably be like, what? Hey, Turtle, do you like snow?
Ancient _ Turtle says, only thing good about snow is when I get a day off because of it.
See, unlike for me, when I get snow, the first thing I think about is like when we got. I missed the chance of having fun when we got that blizzard. We got like 15 inches of snow. We got so much snow, the state shut down here in Indiana. We got over a foot of snow in a matter of like a day or two. I think it was like in a day we got like over a foot. And I didn't even realize the whole state was completely shut down. I knew my work was closed, but I figured I could at least go to the store. Well, I couldn't. The store was closed. Everything was closed. And it was funny because I saw a snowplow. I was like, "Is everything closed?" He's like, "Yeah, it's white out. Everything's shut down." It's like, if you want to, you can help us with plowing some snow. I said, if I had a hookup, I'd probably join you and have some fun. But I could have gone into one of the parking lots and just put my truck back take it out 4-wheel drive, put in 2-wheel drive, and just done some donuts. I mean, there would be no one on the road, no one on the in the parking lot. Woo! I know my pups love the snow though. Courtney was smiling ear to ear. She was jumping in and out of it, and so was Scouts. They were just jumping. Woo!
Curiosity Center X says, that would have been sick.
Oh, it is. It is a lot of fun. I'm just saying I haven't done with my truck though. I've done it in other stuff. I've done it in a Mustang. That's how I learned to drive in the snow. My first car was a '94 Mustang. I was in high school. I was driving around in a '94 Mustang, and a little V6 Mustang is what I could afford. But you know what? I still had fun. I still managed to get that make the tires come loose a little bit. Just a itty bit. That was also the only car that I've ever done over 100 miles an hour in. Wait, what? And no, it wasn't on a track. But it was a risky move and it was fun as hell. And I was a kid.
Curiosity Corrects says, worth it, LOL.
Oh, it was. The car wasn't happy though. I had dry rotted tires. So I really shouldn't have been doing it when I did it. I had dry rotted tires that needed balancing and stuff, so. Hey, what up there, Self? How you doing, Steph? How you doing?
Selfres Coffee Co. says, how's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. Working into the second half of the project. We got all of this done. Now we're working on the rest of it. Oh, I got to put that out.
Selfres Coffee Co. says, nice.
And we already got our next project that I'm gonna be working on. Self. This is my my next project that I did a sketch on. This was from Glitch, but I posted on there. But this is my my Pikachu. Pika Pika. That's gonna be our my next project, which is gonna be cool. Second character that from a show that I would ever have created.
Selfres Coffee Co. says, looking good.
I appreciate it. How was your weekend? How did Dune go? You guys make some progress on your server on Dune?
Selfres Coffee Co. says, good, Nice and relaxing. Dune was fun. Self-Res Coffee Co. says, oh yeah, we were getting there.
Nice. I'll have to look at, maybe I'll have to look at that game as well at some point. I gotta check out Gray Zone though.
Need more hands on their LOL.
Well, if you buy it, I'll get on it. Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't be doing that. I'm just kidding. I have no idea what I would be doing anyways. To be honest, I would have no idea what I was doing. Well, but that's pretty much like anybody, you know?
Selfers Coffee Co. says, phone call BRB.
Not a problem, buddy. Not a problem. Handle your business, sir. Make sure, chat, if you guys have not already, make sure you guys go check out some Self-Res Coffee. Use I believe it's exclamation self, if I remember correctly, or maybe it was res. I forget. What is it? Gosh darn it, I forget what it is. I'm supposed to know.
Curiosity Correct says,
Got
okay,
to do
brother,
your
I'm
thing,
about to do
wink,
my thing,
wink.
wink, wink, LOL.
All right. Have a great night, buddy.
Curiosity Correct says, I hope you have a wonderful stream, sir.
I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. Trying to figure out what the. Oh, it is. It's self-res right there. Okay. Didn't I put that in there? Oh, I put. There we go. I forgot what it was. I'm sorry, self-res. I forgot what the command was. I'm sorry. If you guys want to get yourself some, if you like to drink coffee and you want to get yourself some coffee, go check out some Self-Res. If you get the Iron Will one, $1 of every order is going to first responders. Make sure to go get yourself some coffee. Help them be able to get help as many first responders out there as needed. Let's help help all those all of our firefighters, police officers, EMTs out there that need all the support that we could give them doing the dirty work out there, chat. Make sure to go check it out. Check it out now. And make sure you use code Country Guy at checkout. Go get yourself some coffee. You also got sample bags if you haven't tried it and you're a little unsure. You got sample bags for you guys to try over there too. We're going to be doing a giveaway for some Self-Res Coffee anyways. Once we hit 25 subs, we're going to do a giveaway of some Self-Res Coffee. Come somewhere. There we go. Is there anyone that's thinking about going to DreamHack Atlanta? Anyone at all think about going to Atlanta? Atlanta's event? That may be my last event for a while. So if there's anyone that would like to be able to meet me, that'll be possibly the last one. Hopefully we can go next year, but just depends on how things work out. You know what I'm saying, chat? First priority is getting a house right now. Going to Atlanta because I made the commitment already that I would go to it, so. If I tell someone, if I tell you, unless like something medical emergency happened, that'd be the only way I would back out of breaking the promise that I would be going, so. Oh, dear God. There we go. All right. It's looking pretty good. I like the fact the way I did what I did with that door. That door looked really good with it just being bigger like I have it. I'm gonna have to do some sanding on this thing once I get further along. I'm gonna do a little sanding right here. There we go.
Bitchy13 says, IMA, play some PUBG now, LOL.
Gonna play some PUBG now. You're not playing Fortnite anymore, buddy? I imagined you were going to be playing some Fortnite with the new season. I got a knot in my neck. Ah. We do that. Ah. Arm is locking up on me. Ah. This arm is shot. My right arm right now, my right side is just shot to hell. Hi, baby. Oh, my sleepy boy.
But She 13 says, sounds like you need to take a break and come play with me, LOL.
Either way, my arm is shot, bro. I mean, you're probably not wrong, though. I just need to take a break, period. I need to take like a week off from streaming in, woodworking, and exercising and stuff. My arm just needs a break. You know, I just need to give my arm a break at some point, but we got July shutdown next month, so I might be actually going up to seeing Wicked, depending on how things go, how things work on his end, you know. So I may have time to take a break, and I may or may not stream if I go out there, you know. I'll probably stream the drive, though, if I go out there.
She 13 says, are you seeing your pops for Father's Day?
I'm seeing him Saturday. I'm taking him. I had a coupon to see how to train your dragon, and asked my father, and he's up for going to see that. So Saturday we're gonna go see that movie, and I'm gonna take him out for dinner. So I'm doing that for Father's Day. Is we're gonna go see a movie and go get some dinner.
She 13 says, that's awesome.
Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive.
I would go see the new
She 13 says,
John Wick,
I'm
but
seeing that with my son, 2 LOL.
are you seeing that this weekend with your son? That's awesome. I hope it's as good, at least close to being as good as it was in the animation. I'm interested to see how Gerald Butler, I think it was his name, how he does with that, because he does have that accent already. He already has that accent for it, so I think he didn't play the father in the animation too, anyways. So it's gonna be interesting to see him play that, because I'd watched some of like the backing of him doing that. Like he had to like put on like the outfit he wore was like heavy. So I'm interested to see how it is. Hopefully they don't screw it up, you know? That's what I'm hoping the most is that they don't screw that movie up. Hopefully they stick to the story instead of trying to appease to the masses, you know? I'd rather them stick to the story. How's your Monday been treating you there, BD? Your Monday been treating you good? I might do some Fortnite tomorrow, BD, if you want to join in for that. I'm gonna check out what they're doing on the season. Alright, gotta be... Alright, there we go. This thing is looking pretty good. I like the way that came out. A few little spots I need to clean up on the top area right up here. Ah. I need to get something to like stretch my fingers out so I can actually need to stop actually having my hands crunched in whenever I sleep too. That'd probably help too. It's gonna be now or never. Time won't last forever. Now or never. Hopefully, BD, you're able to come out to Dallas next year, and hopefully I'm able to come out there so I can actually get to meet you for first time. I'm hoping I can actually come out there, because I would love to be able to come out there, and I would love to be able to get to meet you, bro. So I'm crossing my fingers that next year I'll still be able to come out there, so I can be able to get to meet you, bro. I was really looking forward to that with Dallas. So I cross our fingers that we're able to get that to happen. Or never, this won't last forever. This won't last forever. This won't last forever. Won't last forever. You still there, BD? We waited together. All right, there we go. Electricity. Like electricity. There we go. There we go. Bow, bow. All right, there we go. Hi, baby boy. You wake back up from your nap. I have to put some stuff on my hands. Yeah. All right, there we go. To me, need you now. All right, there we go. Oh, okay. Huh? Not sure what he's talking about. Jesus, Jesus, your extra wide burn. I'm not sure what he's trying to say on Discord. Maybe trying to ask for it to be able to see the full thing. Maybe. That's the only thing I could think of. Let me know if my hat gets in the way at all, chat. If you could. Where you going, baby boy? Caddy boy, I love you. I think he wants to look outside. Nice day out there right now. It's nice and sunny out. Better than this morning. It was raining this morning when I went to work, so it's nice out compared to when I left for work. So it's not that's nice, you know.
You played me just like a cheap fiddle, and you wanted it all.
All right.
Middle of lies and alibis. Your pretty little thing blew your cover when she learned I was your wife. That's when I discovered you looked me
In the eye,
and
said I do.
while she was on the side, and I never knew. But now we're both gone. All you have is the truth. You gambled it all, and now there's nothing left for you. Your bank account to pay for all of your thrills is now half mine. Not what I wanted, but the judge insisted. I had it coming, so I didn't resist it. Your pretty little things dead took the rest of it. You looked me in the eye and said
Said I do.
while she was on the side,
And I never knew.
but now we're both gone. All you have is the truth. You gambled it all, and now there's nothing left for you. There's nothing left for you. There's nothing left for you.
All right, there we go. Ah. There we go. Well, the cabin's almost done. Huh. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Drinks on me tonight will be in VIP, yeah.
All right.
People looking, this body's gonna make some heat. You know I love when the music takes us. You know I love when I feel the rush. And when you're here in my arms together, there will be you and me forever. We're still out here till the sun comes up.
It's not over. There we go.
When you're here in my arms together, there will be you and me forever.
We're still lucky till the sun comes up.
It's not over, it's you and me forever. 5 a.m. and we don't ever stop. It's not over, it's you and me forever. It's you and me forever. It's you and me forever. We're still rocking till the sun comes up. It's not over, it's you and me forever. 5 a.m. and we don't ever stop. It's not over, it's you and me forever. It's you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me
Forever. All right, there we go. There we go. Now I can actually see where I need to go. There we go. And that cabin was a lot of work. Luckily, most of this stuff now is going to be like the tree, the sign. So, I'm going to go ahead though, and if we got enough, I'll host out. Which we do have enough. Thank you everyone that has continued being here after the host. I greatly appreciate you guys that all stuck around. We're gonna send you guys out to. What's she doing? We're gonna send you guys out to Popsy. They're doing some Fortnite. If you guys would stick around, I would greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys that came out here tonight, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow.